Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 26 of the French Fox podcast.
Thank you.
So, this is episode 2 of season 2. Today we got Noah.
What's up, guys?
Will.
What's up, guys?
Dylan.
What's up, guys?
Oh, no. I am Augie. What's up, guys?
Wait, that was Ben. Where's Ben?
And, sadly, Ben is not here, but I think this is the fullest house we've had since, like, for a long time.
Yeah.
So let's get things
house
started.
is pretty full.
Roll the intro.
French fries.
French fries.
Yeah.
French fries. French fries podcast. Oh man,
Love that intro.
It's a classic.
Wow.
never gets old.
I feel like
No.
the thing, like I thought about this recently, like they're new viewers each podcast. And they just hear that intro with no explanation.
No context.
Great.
It's not an a cappella podcast. It doesn't have anything. We never talk about music or a cappella.
What episode was it where...
It was like the second one.
episode 2 or 3.
That's
well,
what's
check
so
that
great
out,
about
guys,
it.
if you're confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's time for everyone's favorite segment, Since We Last Spoke. Woo! And we even have a fan viewer submitted
Oh, wow.
intro.
Ooh.
Our first ever in the history of the French Fox
That's
podcast.
amazing.
So let's roll it. Let me find it. Here we go.
Talking is easy, we gotta catch up. Please don't hold a single little thing from me. Since we last spoke.
Beautiful.
Wait, I didn't know that
Beautiful.
Rex Orange County actually listens to this. That's
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rex.
That's crazy.
That was
That's
sorry. That one was submitted by Kevin and Michaela. Thanks, guys. You guys are the
Who are
best.
them? Who is them?
Who are they?
Great musicians, clearly.
No,
Wow.
no relation.
No.
So
last
if
name.
you guys have any ideas or feel inspired by that and want to send in, it can be an intro for the
I'm
whole
inspired.
podcast. It can be an intro for Since We Last Spoke, intro for the quiz thing, which we don't have a title for, intro for
Quiz
the
time.
recommendations at the end.
Do we have
an
names
outro
for all of these?
Quiz
No.
o'clock.
So
Okay.
if you come up with a catchy name, maybe we'll try to
okay.
come up with
It's
a name
Quiz
in this
O'Clock.
podcast.
Okay, the one that we
Quiz o'clock. Okay, that's gonna be the quiz.
the one that
Quiz
we do
o'clock.
have a name for is head to head. You can't. There's no.
Don't make an
Head
intro for
to
that because it will never
head.
be used, no matter how good it is, because we never we
Oh.
never do head to head.
I just made
Sorry.
one. That's really upsetting.
Sorry, let me hear it again.
Head to
It
head.
makes me really happy that we don't do head to head then. Okay. So since we last spoke, you guys know how this goes. Let's catch up. Some of you guys haven't been on the podcast in weeks.
It's been a whole season. Can you remind me how this segment works?
Well, okay, if I may. Basically, we catch up on everything that's happened since we last spoke on the podcast. Yeah. Anybody?
Got it.
Anybody do anything? It's been a while
trying
for
to
some
think.
of you.
I was at Disneyland.
How was that?
It was great. You know, I just got myself a pass for an annual pass.
annual
yeah,
pass.
I know.
Wow.
So
I
you're
did-
rich. Are you? This is like AirPods.
This is a flex.
I mean, it's a little more than AirPods. but-
Okay.
I did the math because I wanted. Like, there were a bunch of times I wanted to go this year specifically, and I was like, if I just go an extra 4 times, it's worth it.
Are you going to go those 4 times?
Yeah, I mean, on top of the times I want to go, yes.
Did you go during a non-crowded day?
Sundays are typically not very crowded, but it was crazy.
I feel like Sundays are always still crowded because it's one of the weekends.
you think that, but
Right.
I from what I hear, and the Sundays I've been, they haven't been very crowded
Well, it's
for
the
some
Lord's Day.
reason.
That's true.
Exactly. Also, all of the rides in California Adventure broke down. And the Matterhorn, okay, let me tell you about the rides at
Why
California
is
Adventure.
Matterhorn always closed?
I thought Matterhorn they were doing renovations on it.
Well, okay, so it was open.
Oh,
But
really?
I'll
That's
get to
fast.
that.
Also
I'll
not
get
in
to that.
California Adventure.
Right, I'm getting to
Oh,
that. So
okay.
So
California
wait, did you
Adventure.
get a Park Hopper annual pass?
All
Are you
of
keeping
the-
something from us?
No, all of the annual passes are Park Hopper.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't
Yes.
think they
There's
are.
definitely some that are just for
I think there's just...
Maybe all the
They could see that you
California.
were a flexer.
Steve Kim.
Steve Kim.
Who's that?
Steve Tim's wife.
The last name is different, but not the first.
Steve Kim.
That's great. That's
Congrats!
great.
In the hiatus between our 2 seasons of the French Fox podcast, Steve Tim got married.
That's great.
Maybe next season they'll have a kid.
It's amazing
So
that he
it's
found
kind of
someone
like
with
I
such a
think
similar
in
name.
Asian culture, I think they take the first name is the
Yeah, like Kim Jong-un, Kim
yeah,
Jong-il.
like it's the Kim.
Oh, okay.
So Steve is the one that
Right.
they keep, and
Of
then
course.
Kim is the one
that
that
makes
they
sense why he has two first names.
Yeah.
Anyways, Steve Tim will check that, but continue. Will.
Okay, maybe it's for the SoCal resident that it's for both parks. But anyway, so I get in line for the Incredicoaster, which if you don't know is the new California Screamin' Ride. It's the Incredibles themed. And I'm in line, and they're like, due to unforeseen circumstances, this ride is closed. Please turn around
Is it Tomater
and exit.
saying it?
No. Oh, but that's another thing. We try to do the
Or,
radiator.
did you guys know they're called annual passports?
Yes.
Oh.
That's uncomfortable.
Because you're being transported to another
I don't
country.
like
A
that
land
at
of
all.
magic.
Yeah.
Ah.
Thank you, Dylan.
Thank you.
If you're not in a world of magic now, I don't know what'll take you. So the ride is closed. Then, we come back and the ride is open again. We have the app with the wait time, so the ride is open again. And we're halfway through the line and go, you may hold your spot in line, but the ride is closed. And we're like, oh, thank
Oh,
you.
Tomater.
But they say it some way like, the magic will be back soon.
Yeah.
It makes it so much more maddening.
Exactly. And, finally we went on the ride. That ride always makes me want to throw up. I don't know why. I get really sick. And then we go to Disneyland later in the day, and we get fast passes for Matterhorn. It says, come back at 7 p.m. We're like, okay, perfect. We have time to do this ride, and we'll come back and do Matterhorn. We come back to do Matterhorn, and the ride is like people can stay in line, but they're not letting new people get in line. And you see all of the like little carts, like the coaster carts, they're like bobsleds, are stuck, and like the workers are going and like pushing them. There's people in them and like pushing them down. Yeah.
Was
And, like,
Tomater towing them?
Tomater was not. But yeah, that was since we last spoke.
So Disneyland
Wow.
horrors.
Disneyland horror.
What was your favorite ride when you went on?
I don't know, we went
that
on like
time?
5 rides.
Yikes! That you are not
I
getting
mean,
your money's
we went
worth
on
with
a
that
bunch. We
annual
went on them a
pass.
bunch of times. though.
Port.
Okay, calm down. I felt like I was in a magical place. My favorite ride that day would have had to been one of the rides I went on.
Sounds
so
like
let
you're
me
stalling.
think about the
You only went on
rides.
5.
Would have
Think
had to
about-
been.
Well, when you say like, I don't know, it's not about the rides. It's about the experience and the fun you have.
Okay.
Wow.
So he didn't really like any of the rides.
I had fun. I don't know what you're talking about. Big Thunder Mountain's always fun. Star Tours. I love Star Tours. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I love going through. Like, that's one of the lines that I enjoy waiting in because there's so much to see and there's so much going on. Love that ride.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid ride? Soarin'. Soarin' over the world.
That's
But it
fun.
smells
It's
good.
Yeah, there's that one part where it smells like oranges.
Wait,
Yeah.
but didn't they change it to
Yeah.
soaring over the world?
Yeah.
It's just
Right.
Soarin'.
Patrick-
Well, it's soaring over the world, but it's just like
Oh.
referred to as Soarin'.
There's
Another-
a California
Got it.
part.
Another great ride, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yes,
Great.
I've heard of it.
They did a good job with
Yeah.
it.
I'm just
even though I still
sad.
like Tower of Terror more.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing. I think maybe you like it because it's nostalgic. But
Of course.
the ride itself is better. The new one.
I've heard that, and I think I would agree, but I missed.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love Twilight Zone. It's spooky spooks and
Yeah, I mean, if you go during Halloween, there's spooky spooks in the Guardians. If you
Guardians.
go at night.
Is it just Scary Guardians?
Yep.
Oh.
Pretty much. Well, like the normal ride, like you're trying to
Rocket
escape.
the raccoon gives you rabies.
No, but there's like a scary demon monster that you're trying to escape.
what
Yeah.
does
No,
it
I'm
like have
serious.
to do with like
Guardians of the
Marvel?
Galaxy?
Guardians
no,
of
Disney
Volume
doesn't
3.
know why it's there. They're trying to.
It's a real
catch it.
demon. Yeah.
Oh,
No, yeah. It's like
He
a
just comes
monster
if
from.
you go after 7 p.m.
Yeah. If
is
you
it
go,
like Thanos?
No. Yeah. Thanos.
I love
Thanos.
Thanos so much. You guys see the trailer for
And-
the new?
and
Did you see the
games.
one for the new Star Wars? I mean, wait, Spider-Man movie?
Spider-Man.
How do
Yeah.
you confuse Star Wars and Spider-Man?
Same movie.
S. It's the S.
Okay.
It is the S.
I was just watching The
Starman.
Phantom Menace a couple days ago.
Why?
Love it. I love the prequels. I love them.
Nostalgia love?
And it was the-
or like...
no,
'cause I
like I-
nostalgia love them, but I don't like
No.
love
Like
them.
I actually love them.
Strange.
And this is the first time I've seen the extended cut and a scene come up, and I was like, I don't remember this. Like, what is happening? And it had so much context to the movie.
Wait, so you've seen those movies so many times that a scene could be added and you'd be like, this wasn't here.
Yeah, there's a scene
I'm
between
still stuck on the fact that he likes them.
There's a scene between Darth Maul and Palpatine in the first movie that's only in the extended cut. Because, Darth Maul never talks, but
I've
in the
seen that.
extended
Yeah.
cut, he talks. And it's like, what?
Okay, I had like a weird thing with Harry Potter. I think.
No.
Which one?
Star Wars.
The Harry Potter movies are awesome.
Which one was
So
it where
good.
they go to
They get progressively
Diagon
better.
Alley?
That's all.
That's the
Diagonally.
second one.
Second one, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought that was
yeah.
every movie.
No, you're right. I think it's Chamber Secrets. And
Yeah.
The diagonally?
Yeah.
That's the stupidest part of the whole series.
You have to say it right.
Wait, can you give context?
Yeah, so he's with
Harry Potter is
Ron Weasley's family, and they're trying to go to like the nice wizarding shopping alley to get stuff
Called Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley. But Harry is stupid and chokes on dust or something.
And he's
He
like,
goes
doing a spell to make him like teleport.
yeah, and he goes diagonally. And so he goes, I guess, diagonally to Diagon Alley, to
does it know
Nocturne
where to put
Alley,
him then?
which is like an evil alley.
Except in the movie, it's not clear that he choked. It just kind of seems like he
Yeah.
doesn't know the name of the
Yeah.
place he's going. He's like,
That's like when you
everyone's
enter
going
something into
diagonally.
ways wrong.
But he ends up in this shop, and I remember this whole scene where like he like walks through the shop, he like touches this hand and it like grabs his hand, and then he like hides in a
with
a
spikes
box or
in it.
something. Yeah, and then like Draco and his dad come in, they have a whole conversation,
Yeah.
and then I watched the movie, and that never happened.
Yeah, I
they
just
just
had
like
that
they just
too.
cut through it. I was like,
Whoa.
what?
So it's kind of like the Mandela effect.
They fixed
Maybe,
it.
but
They
maybe
fixed
I think
I don't
maybe
know.
it's just the first time we saw it was the extended version.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. But it
And then,
still
we saw it on
Now it's a
Freeform.
decent-
We
Yeah,
saw it
on Freeform. That was where I saw it. ABC Family.
Those
my
movies
God.
are fire.
Yeah,
So-
dude, they're so
Yep.
good.
Anyone else do anything?
fire.
Well,
Okay, I'll go again.
if not, it's
No.
okay.
Just kidding.
There's
I feel
no
like I
pressure.
did.
Oh,
I just never
I
remember.
I've been spending time with my sister and brother-in-law.
Boo.
So like not super exciting,
Yikes.
but exciting for me because I haven't seen them in like over a year and a half. So
Aw.
it was nice.
That's fun.
And like my other sisters are coming in town too, and we're all gonna fight. We planned it. We were just
Whoa.
like we're all gonna fight when we
Like
come in town.
wrestling?
No, like yell at each other and just make it miserable for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
that's,
Yeah, that's
sweet
the-
of you
that's the
guys.
plan. Do you guys not?
Question mark?
You and your siblings don't do that?
We do.
Me and Augie do that.
My sister
Yeah,
just
me
moved to
and Dylan.
Colorado, so not much fighting anymore.
Okay.
But no, it's been nice hanging out with them.
I went to Maggiano's and I got spaghetti, and they have really good spaghetti. 10 out of 10. Also, when you buy a spaghetti there, for free, they give you a whole other take-home spaghetti.
So you get two
So
spaghetti.
it's like a malt.
Yep. And I bought spaghetti for my friend, so really I got 3 spaghetti.
You guys know like a malt?
like
Wait,
malt
wait,
Disney.
wait, I have a question.
When you
I
get,
have a
it's
question.
like a milkshake, but you
Oh,
get an
yeah.
extra cup of like
Oh, yeah.
another milkshake.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, and here's your refill.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Did Dylan say it was buy one get one free, but he bought 2, so he got 3?
Yeah,
Like,
because his
math-
friend.
Oh,
his
because I
friend
gave
probably
one to
ate
my
his.
friend, but I didn't tell him about the take-home deal, so I took his
But I don't.
take-home.
But I don't get it. Shouldn't you have gotten 4?
What? I
No,
did.
because his friend ate one.
Okay, listen.
Okay,
I
start
bought
over.
4 spaghettis. 2 were take home. I gave
Will, everyone
one
is
to my
falling
friend.
asleep because
I
they
ate
all
one.
get it.
Then I had 2 to take home.
I'm lost. I'll listen back to this podcast later. They'll figure it out. But
It's really not that
Speaking of those, those extra little shake things you get, they had those at Bob's Big Boys, where I would go
Oh,
every day
yum.
after school with my grandpa in like
Yes.
third
Oh, you
grade.
lived around there?
In Northridge. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no, they're
Oh,
triangulating
no.
where we are.
yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, right when I was there, when I lived there when it opened up, and I
Wow.
was like, wow.
Speaking of triangulation, do you guys remember? Oh,
What's up, Steve Tim?
Yeah. Yes.
I know you asked me about the Disneyland.
Oh
I was actually wondering.
I don't care
That was
anymore.
so long ago, buddy.
Figure it
It's okay, dude.
Couldn't figure it out.
Maybe you can get Steve Kim on it.
Okay.
Is she here?
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Oh, he left.
Introducing Steve Tim.
He
What?
can't
He-
just
he
like
left.
bring Steve Kim to the office like whenever he wants. Is he aware
No,
of
he
that, or-
hired her. He's
What?
He's at the level where he can hire
Dude,
people.
he remember
What? He
is
hired
is he like
Steve Kim?
CEO of the company. He like owns
He's not
us now?
CEO, but
No.
he's getting there.
He's ranked above us. Tell you that much.
Anyways,
Not a word.
sorry. Anyway, it's 2019. Everyone's doing the 10-year challenge, so I wanted to tell you guys some things that happened 10 years ago and see if you feel old or if you're like,
2009?
yeah, that kind of feels like.
I have
thought
one.
started getting bad.
iPhone.
There
I have
was
one.
one, sure.
Oh,
I
that was
have
2007, maybe.
Yeah. Oh,
I
Will,
have
do you
one.
have one?
Obama. Would have
Yeah,
been
dang it, I have that one.
Yeah.
2008 is when
Oh,
he
see if
was
you guys can
elected,
guess
right?
different things
Ooh.
on my list.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, Obama would have been exactly 10 years ago. He was inaugurated.
Yeah, he was.
Tobuscus released a literal.
Twitter, I think, was that 2011 or 2008?
I think Twitter was 2011.
MySpace was still there.
I don't think you guys are. Can you guess any of the movies I have on this list?
No.
2009.
Wait,
Russell
wait.
Madness.
Watch Office Hours
Wait.
for that.
Oh, not Inception. Maybe Inception.
No.
Nah.
Wait,
Not
actually, that was a
It was around then. It was
No,
around
Inception
then.
was definitely.
Was that
after
2012 or 13?
Yeah, it was definitely after.
No, not
2010.
13.
It was
Okay,
like
just-
I think it was
2010
2011
or 2011.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That's so weird though. It feels
Oh
more
wait, no, I
recent.
think you might be right. It's 2010. I don't know.
All right,
The suspense is killing me.
let me give it to you. So Avatar was released at the end of 2009.
wow.
The highest grossing film, right? Isn't that the highest grossing film?
Ever.
I don't know if it's still probably.
Maybe Black Panther passed.
What?
That would make me.
Maybe
Black Panther is like one of the top
Avengers
3.
Infinity War.
I have a controversial opinion really quickly.
Yeah.
I respect Black Panther for what it did, but it's not the first even African American Marvel superhero. I guess in the MCU maybe it is with its own movie, but like Blade. And then also it's just not that amazing of a
Blade?
movie. It's like a good movie,
So-
but it's not like
I agree with you. It's yeah, but it is a really significant movie.
no, it is.
Like,
I still respect like it
yeah.
did a lot for the industry, but also it's overhyped in that I think people
Yes.
confuse that with it's an amazing movie. It's like,
Exactly.
no, it's a really
It was
good
just like
movie in
every
terms
other-
of effect.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
really
not-
like the plot.
exactly.
You know?
Michael
was
Jackson
important. Yeah.
passed away.
Oh, right.
10 years ago.
Wow.
Rip in peace.
Heath Ledger won for Dark Knight.
But he was dead.
Posthumous.
Steve Tim, how do you pronounce that?
Deserved.
How do you-
I think that was
deserved.
no,
Steve
Steve
Tim
is
left.
not going to figure it out.
Steve Tim left.
Wait,
It's
what,
only-
what were
we
you
can
trying to
ask questions
pronounce?
with Steve Kim. What?
What were you trying to pronounce?
Posthumously, like when you die
Post
and
Malone?
something happens.
Well, you could
to
say
you.
post-mortem. Wait, is that?
No,
Yeah.
there's a certain term for it, like posthumously.
It is, but I just don't know how you pronounce it. RuPaul's Drag Race, very popular show. The first ever year of RuPaul's
Wow.
Drag Race was 2009.
Wow.
Transformers 2, the beginning of the worst, most disrespectful franchise.
Are
of
you
all
kidding
time.
me? Bumblebee just got like 98% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Bumblebee?
I
You
still don't
compared
know.
Bumblebee
That
to
felt-
a Spielberg movie, and I
That
started
felt
tripping.
like now it made me really sad
really
to
wanna
see
see
that
it.
because it was like now whenever somebody points a Rotten Tomato score, someone else can just be like, yeah, but they gave Bumblebee.
But
a
have you
90.
seen Bumblebee? Because
No.
I've started to consider that maybe it might be good. But I also
Have none of us seen Bumblebee?
No.
And I didn't hear anyone saying, "Oh, Bumblebee, fire!" Like I heard people say that about like Spider-Man Into the
I
Spider-Verse.
just kept hearing
Yeah.
people say that they heard that Bumblebee was fire. But I was like, did one person see it and then just tell everybody that it was fire?
Yeah, I don't know. I
don't know.
It feels suspect. Will and Noah are cracking up right now.
What happened?
You guys want to explain what just
I made a
happened?
kissy noise into the mic.
And I'm monitoring audio
Oh.
right now for the first time, and Noah and I just kind of engaged in eye contact, and he just gave me a little,
Wow.
which I guess only I could hear right then.
Probably the lister could hear it too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was going to be edited out, but
Well,
now it has to
it's-
stay.
Yeah.
Come on, we're transparent with our viewers.
That's true.
TikTok by Kesha.
Oh, I was
So
like,
I-
no.
So 2019 is the year of TikTok, the app, and
10-year
2009 was the year of TikTok by Kesha. It was,
TikTok
it was number one on the Billboard.
So is 2009 also the year of Computer Nerd 01 or 09?
Excuse me?
I don't know.
Oh,
What's
if it was
that?
09, that would make sense. He was a YouTuber who did
I
a
remember
TikTok
the name.
parody.
Maybe that was 3G on phones.
Like came into
3G,
existence?
Yeah.
Oh, I still
Which
have
is
that
what
one.
Dylan is still on.
Yep.
And
good, it works.
that's mostly everything. Oh, Chris Brown and Rihanna, that whole fiasco.
They got married.
no.
Oh, what happened?
So
what happened
different.
between
Chris
them?
Brown, he beat Rihanna.
The Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the Rihanna.
The
You didn't hear
You mean
about this?
Rihanna?
Bad Girl Riri, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of Charlie Brown.
So
to make jokes about this.
I was gonna say my instinct on this podcast is just to like give people a laugh when they say something to like make, I guess, it sound like their
That's
joke
your
was
instinct
funny.
in life.
That's
Dylan.
true. I'm really a great person, but
I
the,
didn't say that.
but you said that, and I realized that without even processing what you had said, I was gonna do it again, and I had to like turn away from my mic because I was like, no, this is not. Don't give it. I just think that everything is a joke.
I have
before
no idea what you just
process
said.
it.
And also, if anyone saw Slumdog Millionaire, that movie came out, which is an amazing movie.
I've seen Slumdog Millionaire or
Okay.
whichever the.
Have you guys
the-
seen Hell or High
Sorry?
Water?
What?
Because that came out this year.
How was it?
It was really good.
What movie?
Hell or High Water?
Nah, I
oh, that
never
was
heard
not
of
one
it.
where I got like blown out of the water, but
Oh, no pun intended.
Not a saying.
no, but it is blown out of the water.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know
Sorry.
what they blow out of water that made
Sorry.
that start.
It's like
but-
when God sees a lake and there's a fish in it and he goes and blows it out of the water.
I do not follow.
I don't think that's what it is.
Movie idea. Guy misinterprets sayings, but then they come true. What?
That doesn't
98%
sound very-
Rotten Tomatoes.
No, it would be. I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes. They would definitely give it that.
Thank you. Anyway, tell me about Hell or High. What is it?
Hell or High Water.
Hell or High Water.
Are we
Is
allowed
it
to
about,
say
like
hell?
Helen Keller? Heller?
No, not
Hell
at
or
all.
High Water?
That's
No.
racist.
So I'd never.
What?
It takes place in like Texas, and I'd never heard that.
Of Texas?
Yeah, I thought that was like a fantasy place.
Uh-huh.
But
you know, you can fit 3 Texases inside the state of Alaska.
wait, is this
I
true?
don't think that's true.
You know, you can fit the whole United States inside of Alaska.
Does it bother anyone else that like Alaska's
proportions are
just like
crazy.
separated by Canada? Like I've always kind of wanted us to take over Canada.
Like,
just
how
so
do
that
they
we'd be
feel? How do you
connected.
think Alaskans feel? Do you think they feel more like Canadians?
I've been to
Probably.
Alaska. They're all stupid.
They feel like Alaska.
Will you take
all
that back?
of our listeners are Alaskans.
Alaskans. I'm kidding. I love Juneau. It's great.
What
We
the-
honestly
is that?
don't know
Oh,
our
yeah.
demographic, so all of our listeners
Yeah.
could be Alaskans.
We
That would be
no.
amazing. Like, what if we did a live show in Alaska?
What if
and we
we-
sold out like the Carnegie Hall of Alaska?
All the Eskimos will love it.
What if all of our viewers were Alaskans and people from Camarillo? The 2 people we singled out on this
When I
podcast.
think of Alaska, I picture like igloos.
No,
and,
it's
No,
like-
I think of like,
I
a
know
big
that's
iceberg.
not what it is, but just like that's where my mind instinctively
Okay, ready?
goes.
Picture Oregon, but a little bit colder.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
It looks.
I mean,
normal.
I went
I
there
was
when it
pictured
wasn't
it to
snowing.
look like the North Pole.
I picture like more like just a snowy normal
Minus
place with like
Santa.
trees and mountains. But then if you like are at the beach, you look out, and of course there's no beach; it's all snow. But then you look out, and there's a big glacier iceberg just like out there.
Right.
Maybe the Titanic.
yeah, and
going
there's a bunch
by.
of penguins walking around. and
no,
wolves.
polar bears. You idiot.
And I imagine like it's just there's always a lake. You're always by a
Oh
lake.
yeah,
You're
it's
always
always
in
one
a
of those.
lake.
Really
You're not
scenic
inland,
places.
like, yeah,
There's
you're
no
always
non-scenic
swimming.
place.
Right.
In all fairness, a lot of the cities are closer to the ocean. You can only
And
get
you
to
can
them
see
by
glaciers.
ship. You can't just see. You have to go find the
There
glacier.
are glaciers everywhere.
Question.
Yeah.
Speaking of penguins, did you guys see the new Mary Poppins?
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thoughts?
It wasn't bad, and
Yeah.
it kind of suffers from the same thing that the original did. But I guess the original's such a classic that it doesn't bother it anymore.
What did the original suffer from?
It
Yeah,
was.
what did the initial
There's
original-
a lot of scenes that don't need to be there, which is like usually in movies that's really avoided because it slows down. You have to feel like you're getting somewhere, or else you get bored because it's like when this is going to end, even if you like the movie. And then this felt like that a little bit to me.
Yeah.
And then, but I still liked it. I will say, I also woke up the next morning, didn't remember a single song.
Yeah,
Not
they were
even
just-
close to stuck in my head.
Yeah, there were just no like songs that were like
Wait, they don't sing.
spoonful.
They
of
don't
sugar.
sing that?
No,
No,
they
but
don't use
we're-
any of the old
everyone
Was
songs.
all the
while
music
when-
like bad Timothy?
Lin-Manuel. No, it wasn't Lin-Manuel.
Well, there
That
was, although there was a part where he's like this super like Cockney accent British dude the whole time, and then there's one part where he starts rapping, and I turned to my mom, I was like, "He's not British anymore. He's Hamilton. What happened?"
He's
He
Hamilton.
literally just turns into Hamilton.
or whoever he is in the Heights.
You guys
Yeah.
know how
Snobby.
Yeah.
Lin-Manuel did the music for Moana?
Yes.
Have you ever listened to his demo tapes? Where
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just
I have.
it's like just him on the piano. Like he's like,
Doesn't sound
what
good.
can I say except you're welcome?
behind me?
or like the funniest part, or like, you know, like the
so
crab
bad.
song Tomato, where he's like, I haven't always been the shiny.
Yeah.
Like remember I was like, I was a drab little crab.
He puts so much like he like pushes
like-
every word so much. Like,
Good one, Dylan.
Thank you.
So anyways,
Lynn, if you're listening, we are definitely big fans.
This is how we're gonna get our publicity. He's gonna like hate on us on Twitter.
You just can't sing. I was listening to you. I was listening to you know how
Oh my God. That's like all that he does.
It's true. When he was first writing Hamilton and he went to the White House and performed like one of his first versions as
that's
Aaron
a cool
Burr.
thing to watch. Just for context.
I mean, unless you have any sense
No
of like
context.
tone in music.
No,
'cause
but
then it's-
no. Wow, rude. I'm just saying. So just for context, like Hamilton came out 2015, 2014. I think 2015 or
It was 2015.
Yeah. So
maybe early stuff 2014.
Yeah. So there's a video of Lin-Manuel. Is it 2009? 10-year
think
challenge.
so.
10-year challenge. 10-year challenge. Performing at the White House, like where they have.
How did he get there?
They invite
Obama.
like poets and artists and stuff to perform, and he performs like the first song from Hamilton. It's basically exactly the same as like what is in the musical, and it's really cool. He has like super short hair.
Isn't the like
Nobody knows who
perspective
he
different
is.
though?
It's
like not, or
he's-
it's all Aaron Burr.
Yeah, he's singing
Yeah, well,
every part
yeah.
as
Yeah.
Aaron Burr.
Yeah.
like he's like his name is Alexander Hamilton.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. But it is cool. Anyways,
And then he
Lin-Manuel.
goes, "Past patiently waiting, I'm passionately passion every expectation, every action and act of creation."
Although I will say, I think he's I will agree with Will. Whoa, too many Wills. I will agree with Will on that, but to a certain extent, I think that he's such a good actor and he's so confident, like on stage, that he doesn't need to be an amazing singer.
And
get
he's a
that,
great writer.
yeah.
And he's a
that's what I meant to say and then forgot. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
also
right,
in
he's amazing.
he's in I don't know if anyone's seen Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David.
Oh my
I
God,
haven't
he's
seen
so
that, but I'm
funny
fine.
in that.
He's in like a
Wow, why is it so evil?
Darth Vader theme.
he's in the last season. Like he's a big part of it. Larry David wants to write a musical and he gets Lin-Manuel on it.
Oh, that's
It's
great.
really, really funny.
Yeah. Have you seen
How
it?
recent
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
episode?
It's 2018 probably.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay, I
just
didn't
the most
realize
recent
it.
season. Yeah.
Yeah, they brought it back last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
they brought it back,
And it's still going. I think.
No, it's-
but I think they're doing
it's
another. They're
done.
doing another season.
Really?
I think, yeah.
Their new season is the funniest I've seen since the original like 3 seasons where it was out. Time, I think. Well, when it got to the Lin-Manuel, like the latter half of the season, that's when I really liked it. First
yeah,
half
it
was
was
good.
yeah. Agreed.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just getting some weird noises, everyone. If you hear it.
Anyways, so I have a quiz.
Quit. Oh, insert.
Oh wait, no. Before we do the quiz, I wanted to say, as we're talking about some media and stuff, that
Quiz o'clock.
that Shane Dawson has a new series coming out. He just
Oh,
announced
man.
it. Shane Dawson, who is like a pioneer in internet content and stuff.
I love Shane.
So we'll see how the numbers go because he is quite the tastemaker. Like his Jake Paul thing encompassed like millions, like I think hundreds of millions of views, right? Did it encompass?
I
Hundreds
still
of
haven't
millions
seen
of
it.
Can he
views?
do it one on the egg?
He's doing it on a random conspiracy, and I think he's actually doing it on what's that thing?
Firefest.
Fakes, real fakes.
I think you're right.
Deep fakes. I think he's doing it on that because there were
What's
some
that?
clips
There
of
were
like a
clips of
fake
that. They can-
Selena Gomez and like a fake.
They can.
Oh,
it's like the thing that Jordan
Yeah.
Peele did with Obama.
Isn't that scary?
Yeah, so
so
I think he's
scary.
doing a documentary about that. So.
Spooky.
I think I've talked about it, but they released like, who was it? Some famous like talk show did like Obama telling the army to launch the nuclear codes. And
Didn't
have
I just
people-
say Jordan Peele?
No. This was it wasn't.
copied
It was
Jordan Peele.
literally Obama. Like
Wait,
look
was
it up. It's
Obama?
crazy. It's not
Really?
actually Obama, but like,
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's time for the quiz.
ready? Here's my submission for quiz time intro.
Okay.
It's quiz time. Quiz time. Quiz time. Quiz time.
No, it's quiz o'clock. So do it again.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's gonna go like this. What time is it? It's quiz o'clock. No, that's copyright.
That's copyright.
Oh yeah,
copyrighted
Yes,
this?
yeah.
It is. But if we just use that one part,
What about instead of
Down.
yeah instead
Yeah.
da-na-na, it'll be da-na-na.
okay, let's record it right now. Ready?
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
What time is it? Quiz
Quiz o'clock. So we should do it together.
Okay.
Ready? Everyone
All
do
of
the
us?
quiz o'clock.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
What time is it? Quiz o'clock. No.
Okay, one last one. Ready? And then who's gonna do the dan dan? Dan? I think it's Dylan who does the dan.
Wait,
dan
so
now.
it's down. Is that what?
Whatever
we said
you
it was,
want to
or-
do.
Just do it.
1, 2, 3.
What time is it? Quiz o'clock.
Damn, Noah. He
Perfect.
said something else.
All
That's
right.
perfect.
Quiz.
All right,
What'd you say?
This one
Quiz
is
clocks.
how well do you so in the spirit of time, how well do you remember the 21st century? So I'm going to give the questions are
spirit
going to
of
be did blank happen before or after blank? Ready?
Only 90s
I'm
kids
ready.
will remember.
Did the original iPhone come out before or after Obama was elected
Before.
president?
Before.
for sure.
before.
All right, we're one
Because
for one.
I texted
Did
about it.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians debut before or after YouTube was created?
What?
Before.
After. When was YouTube created?
YouTube was 2005.
After.
Oh.
So that's hard to say because I don't remember when Kardashians started.
I would say
I was
after.
thinking
Oh
2007.
no! Wait. What is it though? Is it their like TV show or Fame?
The reality show.
The reality show I think was later.
After.
Because
After.
they had a little
Otherwise,
bit of fame.
it will have been
Although
on for like 12 years.
it has been.
Or 14
It's been on for a
years.
really long
That's
time.
true.
When was Kim's sex tape?
I don't know.
Guys,
Was
I'm
that-
telling you, I'm not proud that I know
It's after
this, but
YouTube.
it's after.
It has.
Okay.
What?
It's. I mean,
Why'd
if I'm
you say
wrong, I'll
I'm
look
not-
like an idiot, but I'm pretty sure it's after.
that means he like
That means
knows
I
about it.
know about the show.
Oh.
Will is right. It is after. It aired
Yeah.
in 2007. So Kardashians going strong 12 years. Good for them.
Because I just watched the
Did
first
Beyonce
episode.
and Jay-Z tie the knot before or after Hannah
Wait,
Montana
what knot?
premiered? Definitely after, right?
Definitely before.
Or wait, have they been married for a really long
Before.
time?
I think they've been married for.
I think
really-
Hannah
But Hannah
Montana.
Montana premiered in like 2006.
I didn't
No,
know they
I
were
think-
married.
I'm gonna say before.
I
but-
think it premiered later than you think it did. Hannah
did it?
Montana.
Wait, I didn't know they got married. So that means it was either before
Wait,
2005.
Sorry, 1 second.
Hold up.
It was either
You didn't know that Beyonce.
so,
and
yeah,
Jay-Z
so it
were
was either
married?
before my time or it was after my, or it
Dylan,
was
you didn't
after
know
2014 when I
Beyonce
stopped caring
and
about
Jay-Z
them.
They're like
were-
the
are
most
married.
powerful married couple in
I
the
guess
world.
I'm not a fan of either of them particularly. So like,
Neither am I, but still,
Except
that's
for
like
Steve Tim and Steve Kim.
yes.
Oh yeah, they're the most
powerful married
Yeah,
couple.
just the top is Steve Tim and Kim.
Bro, they have sway in the White House. Steve
Yeah.
Tim and Steve Kim.
So
I'm gonna
before?
say-
I would say
Really?
before.
I'm
You
saying
think they've been
before.
together
Probably
that
before.
long?
I'm telling
It would
you.
make the most
Hannah
sense.
Montana definitely came out around like 2006 or
Just-
7 at the latest.
Yeah.
At the latest.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Augie. I was the ring
Tell me
bearer.
something.
I was the ring bearer at their wedding.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
We know Dylan wasn't because he didn't even.
And
know
I
about
was
them
3
till
years
now.
old, and then when Hannah Montana came out, I was 6
I love
years
the little
old.
baby ring bears. They're so cute.
Yes.
That's
let me,
what I
wait, let me
was.
say something because this might make sense. Although it could be later and I was just out of the loop, it would make the most sense to me if it was when I was a kid because then for my whole life they would have been married, so I could have heard it, then dismissed it.
Dylan, you are 100% out of the loop.
Yeah. This one's just sad. More,
But Kim and Kanye are married. I know that.
before, after, either way,
Look,
it's.
the more you say it, the more I think it's after, but I'm sticking with before.
Kim Kardashian
I'm
has
thinking
some
after,
siblings.
but I'll go with before because you guys seem confident. About
I don't know. I don't know enough about them.
Let
but
the
I think
record
before.
show I stand for both answers.
it. That's not fair. All
Let
right,
the
I'm gonna
record
go with
show
before.
We're going before.
It was after.
I
Really?
told you.
But I thought it was
Hannah
after.
Montana 2006, Jay-Z and Beyonce 2008.
Wait,
I
how long
told
was
you.
Hannah Montana on though? Because I remember something that
It was on for like 4 years
I went
or 5.
to Florida in 2010 and watched Hannah Montana in 2010.
Well, they were playing reruns.
They
Yeah.
were. They do that.
Of course.
I thought that when a show's done, they're like, it's done.
No.
Get it
they
out.
just don't make new episodes.
Wait,
Well,
so
actually, because it's on the same.
are you telling me
network,
that
never
the
mind.
Seinfeld I'm watching isn't new episodes?
No, that's new.
Yeah, Dylan's right.
Okay, thank you.
They rebooted it. Did Kelly Clarkson win American Idol before or after Friends ended? After. Right?
Who's Kelly Clarkson?
No.
She was the first winner, right?
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Wait,
Ooh.
She was.
hold
Yeah.
on. When did Friends end?
Like 2001, 2002?
No, because
Carly
like,
Clark.
like,
I feel like I remember hearing about her winning
this is something weird.
You heard about that one?
when I was 2.
Friends ended in like 2004 because there's like 3 seasons after 2001 because I remember I was watching and they didn't do anything about 9/11.
Oh, true.
2001.
I actually watched for that when I was rewatching it. Too.
But I think Kelly Clarkson won after 2004.
Okay.
How long has American
think-
Idol been around?
Ooh, but
It's
it was
been on for a while.
Yeah.
Do we think it's been around for more than like 20 years?
That wouldn't be 20 years.
I'm
that
just-
would be
No,
like
but
17.
I think it's been
and-
how many
and-
seasons? I
Didn't
want to
they-
I
say
remember
like.
watching like season.
Oh,
I wanna say
American
over
Idol
12.
has been on for
I think
so
12
long.
might have been the last season.
Wait, is it not
Unless
on
I'm-
anymore?
But
It
they
is,
also
but they
took a
rebooted it for
hiatus.
ABC.
They took a hiatus.
There was a year break. Oh, there might have been multiple.
well,
though.
there
I
was
don't
also
even
there
know.
was a time I don't know how long. There was a while ago where they said it's done, like
Yeah.
it's ending, and then
That's what I'm
is
talking
it
about.
Yeah,
ABC?
that
Someone
did
picked it
happen.
back
So
up,
it
yeah.
ended. It was on. I think NBC or
Fremantle
CBS
was
or
a
something
company.
for a really long time, and then it ended, and then a
USC.
year later ABC picked it up, and it is now on the second season at
Freeform?
ABC.
Now I'm thinking after. All of the like adults, any adults listening to this podcast are like
All of
yelling.
all of the adults in
All of
Alaska
the-
are finally now just getting American Idol season 1 streamed to them.
All of the people in that were born in 1999 are going, oh my god, only 90 kids can know these things.
I feel like 2005 might have been the first year of American Idol. I don't know why, but
Let's go with after. Let's
I'm
go with
saying
after.
before.
Okay. It was before. Clarkson won in 2002.
Yeah, I told you. That's
And
what
Friends
I said.
ended in 2004. Yep.
Wow.
I can't believe I was right. I totally made that up.
Crazy.
Oh, this is a fun one. Was Shrek released before or after the song Mr. Brightside came out?
Can you sing Mr.
Wait,
Brightside
yeah.
for me?
Both are iconic.
Because I totally know that name.
I thought Mr. Brightside was like.
What does it
very
sound
old.
like?
Isn't that the one that we used in 240? That's like.
Which one?
Mr. Brightside.
No, I think I'm thinking
No,
of
that's-
Mr. Blue.
you're thinking
Oh,
of
yeah,
Blue
Blue
Sky.
Sky. What's
Mr.
Brightside?
That's iconic, guys. Mr.
Hey,
Brightside.
Steve,
Oh my
Steve
God.
Kim, can you get
No, but if
Mr.
you
Brightside?
look it up to play it, and
We don't monetize these anyway.
if you see the album artwork, it might give it
Did
away.
you guys hear
Oh,
that?
I see.
Yeah, Steve Kim, don't look
Here's
at
the deal. If the album artwork gives it away, then and Augie happens to see it, even though Steve Kim is looking it up, then Augie just won't answer.
Why do you sound just like your husband?
Can you play Mr. Brightside?
Mr. Brightside.
No, are you looking up the answer on your phone or not?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Seems legit.
Oh, there's alien sounds.
Oh, it's this song.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, this is definitely like 2003, 2007.
Wait, is this the one where he goes, "I'm losing my mind" and stuff? He says stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a really quick funny story about this. So I'm in a psychology elective at my high school.
Okay.
And my psychology teacher is she's really nice. I really like her, but sometimes she just doesn't really teach things. Like we just watch like Inception and stuff
Okay.
because
I love it.
psychology. But then she plays this. We were talking about like the mental disorders and stuff like that, like the phenomenon, stuff like that. And then
Okay.
she's like, so I have a really emotional song I'm gonna play for you guys that just really ties into what we've been talking about. And we were all expecting like this, like I don't know, like an indie artist something maybe singing
Or
about,
like a
having mental
piano
disorder.
fortissimo.
Yeah, anything like
Wait.
that actually ties
Very
in.
loud.
But no, she plays Mr. Brightside, and we're all so confused. And there's like one lyric in the chorus about like my mind is like insane or something like that, or I'm losing my mind. It was very well, I mean, I enjoyed
Yikes.
it.
Now, was that before or after Shrek?
Great question. I'm gonna say,
gonna say
this
after.
year.
'Cause it
Brightside?
feels like it's before, so I think it's after.
Wait, what's the
After.
question? Which is after which?
Okay. Did Shrek get released before or after song Mr.
Before.
Brightside?
After.
Before.
I think before.
Before. Shrek came out in like
Oh, wait.
2001.
Yeah, before.
Before.
All right,
Unless
I'm
you're
gonna say
talking about Shrek
before. It's
3.
correct. Shrek 2001. Mr. Brightside. Any guesses? Any guesses?
2003.
Yeah, exactly. Ding, ding, ding.
Was that right?
I know.
Wait, was that my original guess? I don't
Maybe.
remember now.
I think
it
that's
was.
year of
Hey,
track
hey,
of you.
listeners, was that my original guess? Tweet me.
Let us know in a song parody.
When we become famous,
Locomotive.
when we become famous and we go on Wikipedia, someone's gonna keep a tally
You
of
don't-
all of our quiz time
We
scores.
could go on Wikipedia
Oh,
right now.
Bless their hearts. Was Facebook launched before or after the last Harry Potter book was published? Give it to us.
When was-
Facebook was 2004.
Was
I
it
think.
really?
Or 2006.
The Social Network.
Oh, that's. I think Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows was 2007, or maybe even.
Really?
Wait, really? It's that
I
recent?
thought it was like 2003.
Was YouTube released
No,
before
because I would have been
Facebook?
3 years old, and I remember my sisters going.
Oh, okay.
to-
Yeah, I remember there being like a YouTube video.
Wait,
of
wait,
someone
wait.
like-
Are you talking about?
Because I remember them
just
going to the
got-
Half
Wait,
Blood
wait,
Prince.
no. Because I remember the Half-Blood Prince when I was really little, but me and Augie saw Deathly Hallows Part 2, like, we were young, but it was not that young.
guys,
Wait,
guys,
this
guys.
is the book, not
Is this the
movie.
book or the
Oh, the
movie?
book.
This is the
Oh, I'm
book,
sorry.
not
The
movie.
books came out in like the 90s because that's when the.
But the last
the
one
last
came
one.
out like when we were
Yeah,
cognizant.
because I remember my
sure.
sisters went
Wait,
to
what's the other thing?
Half Blood Prince and.
But we're
Deathly
talking-
Hallows.
we're talking
I know.
about the books.
I'm talking about the book premiere. Like they went to the Barnes and Noble.
But are you
People did
telling
that.
me? Are you
Okay.
telling me that the movies were starting to be made before the books were finished?
No.
Yes.
No.
I think they were.
No, because there was a lot. I think there was time in between Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows.
And
I think
well,
there was
but
like a lot of time.
Yeah,
between- yeah.
When
but I
Facebook
think
first
I think
entered-
Deathly Hallows came out probably while like the third or fourth movie
Yeah,
was coming out.
That's
so
what
no.
I was asking.
And I
So-
think
Wait, so yes.
Well, and the
yes,
first
yes. I
Yeah.
was saying any movie came out
Oh
before
yeah,
the movie.
yeah. But
Wow.
but a movie didn't start being made before that specific
Right,
book
right,
was.
right,
It wasn't like Game
right.
of Thrones where they were getting.
now they're past it.
Oh, hey guys, sorry. It's Noah from the future. Actually, I'm editing the podcast. So basically, we spoiled like a lot of stuff. So I had to cut that stuff out. But yeah, just wanted to leave a little message for you guys to explain what's going on. Even though Augie is about to do the same right now. So here's Augie. Enjoy. Thanks.
All right, sorry, we just spoiled a lot of Game of Thrones stuff. Noah will have cut it out. Just when, if we
You
say
better,
something,
you better,
just
you better.
cut straight to
Who
it.
knows? We'll see when it airs. Maybe I'll leave it in and spoil it.
Don't.
No, it
Okay, so was Facebook launched before or after the last Harry Potter?
Book release has to be after. Come on, because
Before.
I'm
think
gonna
about
say
it.
Facebook launched before.
Yeah. Okay, so I first knew about Facebook in 2007, so it was probably released like 2004.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I think Deathly Hallows came out 2006 or 2007.
Do people want to hear my
after.
logic?
Yeah.
The last this is what I think. The last Harry Potter book came out, and then Facebook was launched, and it symbolized books being for nerds and the internet being for cool social people.
So after.
So before.
So I
I
say
think there
Facebook
is a
launched
chance
before,
though that
right?
they launched the same year.
Let's
There's
see.
a chance
I
that it
think
could be,
Facebook
like-
launched after.
I'm going with before.
J.K. Rowling.
It's right. Facebook 2004, Deathly Hallows 2007.
Everyone was wrong except for me.
Wait,
Did The
what?
Office end before?
Didn't I say that?
Hey, did The Office?
The Office,
end,
which ended
the
in
American one, the
2009,
American one,
which ended in
end
2009.
before or after the Oprah Winfrey show ended?
Isn't Oprah still going on?
Care.
Well, she
I'm
has
gonna
her
say
own thing on
before
like
because-
O Network.
Oh,
She's such a
Oh,
bouse.
and she has the soup that's like, oh, it's so good soup.
No, that's
Have you seen that?
SpaghettiOs.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, just for the sake of getting this quiz over with,
Get wrecked, quiz. We hate
Quiz
you.
o'clock.
I'm gonna say it ended before the Oprah Winfrey show ended.
I'm gonna
Before,
say-
because I feel like Oprah's always had a show.
because the O Network didn't come around until like 13, 14.
I don't care. Forget this. This quiz
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna
sucks.
say before.
Boo.
It's after.
No, The
After.
Office ended, by the way, in 2013.
Oh,
I said
you're so
2013.
wrong.
That's literally what I said.
2009.
What? No.
And the Oprah Winfrey show ended in 2011.
Ah.
Was Lady Gaga's the okay? I don't like that one.
Wait, I do have a question actually. This
If any of
this
them have to
ties
do
in.
with 2011, I'm chilling.
We hate
That's
Lady Gaga.
2012 actually.
Ooh.
Did anybody? Oh wait, no, this would be 2011. Did anybody else truly think that the world was going to end in 2012?
No,
Because
Dylan.
We've
I-
talked
yes.
about this
On the
and
podcast?
and you.
Oh,
Thought it
I
was
thought I
gonna
talked
end.
about it off the podcast.
Did Game of Thrones premiere?
It happened again. It's Will every time. He starts singing the theme song and then just starts spewing spoilers. I'm so sorry about this. Let's just try to get back into the podcast because this is getting a little too meta and just weird. So yeah, let's. It's gonna be just like a weird cut straight into it. So
Before or after Instagram was launched? Did Game of Thrones premiere before or after Instagram was
Game of
launched?
Thrones came out in like
Instagram
1963.
definitely 2011.
Instagram was first.
the show, right? The show, right?
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Books don't really
Instagram was
premiere.
first.
Yeah. Oh well, you said launched.
I said premiere.
Oh, wait,
before or
books?
after Instagram was launched? No.
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Instagram was first.
Wait,
Game of Thrones came after.
I actually am going to say Game of Thrones.
This is
first.
even though you're singing a
gonna
cover of it. If
although-
we upload this to YouTube, they can strike our video.
I'm literally singing a different song.
They'll still say that's
No,
Game of
they're gonna-
Thrones
they're
and
gonna be
strike
striking
it.
and then they're going to
No,
hear him
Will's
say
too
that. to be
pitchy.
like, oh.
Will's too pitchy. Before I'm gonna say Game of Thrones was before Instagram.
I mean, I just
The first
what's
season,
tough for me.
I think,
well,
'cause
but
it's been around, and then they took like it's been 2 years since the last season, or like a year plus.
yeah, but here's the thing.
and this is the 8th season.
But they
Yahweh.
But they, I mean,
Yeah,
Instagram,
wait.
I'm thinking of Instagram like when I started, which was when I was in like 6th grade. But there was, you have to think about all the time where it wasn't super popular yet and it was still just technically there.
Because I feel like
yeah.
The Walking Dead, has that been on longer than Game of Thrones?
That's
yeah.
not the
Yeah.
question.
And I think Instagram was
We did
around when that
Okay.
first.
Yeah.
Or like maybe like
Really?
yeah, or maybe
I-
even a little bit
Wait,
into
but
it.
was The Walking Dead first? Because I was too young to watch Game of Thrones when it first came out until like season 3.
Game of Thrones came out when I okay, this is
Game
gonna
of
be
Thrones
really
was
weird.
like, I feel like 2011.
No, this is gonna be really weird. Game of Thrones came out when I still lived with both of my parents.
Okay,
So it
what year
had-
was that?
Did you move out to an
Okay,
apartment?
let me think.
Living on your
How
own now?
long have they been
somewhere,
separated?
somewhere between
Oh.
2009 and 2011, it was already out because my dad was watching the
I'm
first
saying
Yeah.
Game
episode.
of Thrones before.
Well, wait. I got Skyrim when my dad was watching Game of Thrones on
Okay.
HBO.
Okay.
Skyrim came out in 2011.
Okay.
So
Okay,
it
so
probably
we're-
came out in 2011.
We're focusing on
Instagram came out after.
How do
That's
we
what
know
I'm
when did
gonna say.
Instagram come out?
Instagram.
I just
I'm
feel like
thinking
it came out
Instagram
after.
before. Now
I'm
that you said
thinking-
that,
I played
think
Skyrim
Instagram-
in elementary school.
Yeah, but
Game of Thrones, first came on my radar when I was in middle school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that
Game of
makes
Thrones
sense.
before.
I think
Let's say Game of Thrones before. Ready?
I'm sticking with my answer.
Okay.
Because I
Which is
hate
after?
you. Yeah.
Okay. It's after.
Oh,
No!
man.
Game of Thrones 2011
I really thought I
Instagram.
figured
Any
that out.
guesses?
2001.
2009.
Wow.
2009.
1985.
2010.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
2010.
Yeah. I heard that.
HBO, if you're listening, I'm a big fan.
Lots of memories.
listening.
Lots of great things.
Oh, I thought
So
that was
now
another
it's time
question.
for the final segment of the night.
Ending.
Things we like.
Recommendation. Rawr.
yeah.
XD.
Wait, is it the lowercase x one or is it the
Rawr.
uppercase x one?
Which one's the like emoticon?
I guess the lowercase one is probably the most.
Okay, ready?
Oh,
On 3, we're gonna do it.
Hi, Oto-san.
Rawr.
Does anyone have a better name for this segment?
Anything.
We suggest things to you. Rawr XD.
This is the name of the segment. Check this out. Ska is life, but life spelled LYFE.
What was Sky is Life?
Ska, like the music. Ska.
Like ska music.
Ska music.
Like ska.
Steve, Tim, can you edit in
ska.
some
Wait, you
ska
guys-
music?
Let's play some ska for.
Do you not know what
for
ska is?
6
No.
seconds.
Honestly, yeah. Okay, here's ska. Ska is playing right now, and I'm talking over it.
I can't hear it. You're talking over it.
No, if you listen.
Okay, that's enough. Stop it.
Augie, go
Okay,
listen to
I
the-
get it.
Yeah,
I get it
listen
now.
to the
You like
podcast.
it?
I get it now. Yeah,
You like
it's
it?
all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You
I
can't
could
listen
put
to
anything in there. I could edit anything
Actually,
in there.
it's terrible.
You
oh wait,
can't,
no.
If you listen to ska and you
It's
say
fine.
it's good, the viewers will know you didn't actually listen to it.
Okay, I'm exposed. There was no music playing. It was added in later. Anyways, so let's go around and give our recommendations. Rawr.
XD. Lamau.
All right, go for it. Anyone? Anyone want to start?
Someone else started
Have
off.
we talked about blind spotting on the podcast?
No, you can recommend
Hey.
blind spotting.
I will give Augie and Ben credit. They did see it far before me. They were OGs. Did you guys see like a premiere? Like a
We saw
screening?
like a screening of it at LACMA with a Q&A with the two creators.
Yeah,
after.
I'm so jealous of that because I think I don't know I was busy or something, but then I watched it pretty like a month ago or something on iTunes, and oh my god, it would be very hard for me to recommend any movie more.
Is it
Like,
a movie?
It's one of my only 10 out of 10s on IMDb.
It's a movie. It's a dramedy kind
Yeah.
of. There's comedy, then it switches to
It's
drama.
really great
It's
and
wonderful.
More than anything, although it's lighthearted, I feel like a lot of politically driven movies make me a little bit annoyed. Even if I really like the movie, I'm still like, it feels like they're telling me, like, I want you to think this. And this one just works more with your emotions, I guess. So it's like all that it's doing is making you feel for the people in the situation, and then you can decide what you think about that. And it's probably the most successfully impactful, politically at least for me,
Yeah.
that I've seen in a movie.
For sure. Yeah, I was definitely. It was one of those movies where like even 2 days later, I'm like still kind of thinking about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Great recommendation. Blind spotting. Streaming on services probably. Mine is
It's just iTunes.
on Netflix. There's a documentary about the Fire Festival, which is I don't even want like it's just a festival that was just it just went terribly wrong, and it is a really good documentary. It has really great momentum. Like I never do this where I go onto Netflix and just sit down and watch a movie. I'm a big TV guy and I'm like binging a lot of stuff right now, but I just clicked on it and I just couldn't stop watching it. It was so good. Highly recommend. It's also a good one that you could like watch with friends and chill and watch. So highly recommend. It's like Fire, the greatest party that never happened, or something.
And that's FY.
FYRE. Yes, good call.
how you saw fire.
Check that out. That's my recommendation. Fire on Netflix. And there's one on Hulu, but I haven't watched that one, so I
Ooh.
can't necessarily recommend.
And
it.
that's a big debate right
I feel like
now.
everybody
is
talks
which
about
one's
Hulu,
better.
but nobody actually
Yeah.
has it.
I have Hulu.
I would like to recommend a video game.
yes.
I got Red Dead Redemption 2 when it came out.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been really playing it now.
It's been really frustrating because I beat it, but I can't spoil it.
Are you playing online?
Not yet, really. I'm finishing story, but
What's
wow.
your favorite part about it?
Just the graphics, like the gun scope.
No, like the scope.
Yeah.
Everything
the
that
scopes
it
aren't actually
encompasses.
good on the guns.
So my favorite thing is the fact that it's a living, breathing world, and that's my first time experiencing that in game.
What
Where
do you
like,
mean?
like you walk around and you feel like you're in the world. Everything there has a purpose. It's not just there to
Wow.
like look pretty or make you feel like you're in a world. It's like it's actually there, regardless of whether or not you want to interact
I
or
agree
look
for
further.
sure.
Like
and every single NPC that you see, and almost I think, or maybe every
which is
building and stuff-
non-playable character for
Yes, for all you
non-video game
non-gamers.
people.
And this is in solo mode, but you can interact fully with every single one. So it's like there. It's not like in normal games where you walk by, you might say something to them. Like you can choose to go over and antagonize. You can rob them. You can talk to them. Sometimes they'll give you something to do. Sometimes just say hi.
So
but
it's like GTA,
It's
but
so
on
cool.
steroids.
And
Yes.
if you follow them around, first of all, they'll get pissed because you're
They notice
following
you.
them.
Sure.
But if you follow them, they'll actually like go about their life. They'll like go to a bar at night, get drinks, wake up in the
No
morning, go
way.
to work,
It's
and
not like the world's just waiting for you to do something.
Yeah.
It's all just happening. There's no
yeah,
trigger.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's a
amazing.
simulation.
This just
It's
sounds
scary
like-
but fun.
It sounds like Westworld.
It
It
is.
It
yeah.
feels so much like Westworld.
All right, I have a recommendation.
Oh, that was
All right, so Red Dead Redemption 2 available on everything.
Noah's having like
yeah, Xbox. Maybe not
What's happening
maybe,
to
maybe not PC yet. Sorry, the mics just made horrible sounds, so
Oh,
that scared me.
awesome.
I've the headphones on now, not Will. But yeah, I think every console, maybe not PC though. But
Gotcha.
not PC yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last recommendation.
I'm gonna recommend the original Fortnite Minecraft survival game.
Whoa.
No, just
Wow.
kidding. I recommend that you go out and register to vote today.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Nice.
Very far in advance.
No elections
I like it.
coming up anytime soon.
You're
But
still-
if you do it now, you'll thank yourself
You're
later.
either
Exactly.
really late or really early on that push.
Except I registered to vote like a year early before the midterms. I pre-registered and then I went to vote. I made sure I was registered. And they're like, you are not registered. And I was like,
That happened to me.
They did that to me, but
Really?
then they were like, "We'll take your ballot and just hold on to it and like put it in when we feel like it." I was like, "Oh,
California election
Guess
fraud.
who did vote?
I voted.
I voted.
AI.
Who's AI? Artificial intelligence?
Allen Iverson. Also Augie Isaac.
The process. Wait.
Dylan Williams tried. I
Nope.
think it worked."
Okay.
The truth. Wait, no, that's Paul Pierce. What is
The answer. We kind of know basketball. Anyways, so the recommendations one last time were
Blind spotting.
Fire documentary.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
voting.
So do some of those, do
Mine was
one
the
of
most
those, do
important.
none of those. If you guys have recommendations for stuff
Well,
we
at
should
least do
check
one of
out
them.
or talk about on the podcast, let us know. But without further ado, thanks everybody for listening. This comes out every Thursday. Check us out on our social media at French Fox Prod everywhere. And check out our YouTube, French Fox Productions, for a lot of fun behind the scenes stuff.
And check out
How
our
we-
podcast
Yeah, true. Keep checking out the podcast.
This is
and
our-
this episode.
So thanks everybody for listening. Signing out, we had Noah,
Happy birthday.
Will,
Happy birthday.
Dylan,
Happy birthday.
and Augie. Happy birthday.
Ben's back. Yes.
See you guys.